What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to do a real quick video, a review about a product that I just recently started using and it has absolutely changed the game for me. It's called the Bowmar Archery Nose Button. For the longest time I always used like a normal average kisser button that went in the corner of my mouth. And just recently, maybe 2-3 months ago, I switched over to the nose button and it's made me such a better shot. It's improved my accuracy, especially at long distance, incredibly. And there are several reasons for that. First of all is micro anchoring. So with this nose button, as you can see in the close-ups that I'll show later, it has a bunch of these small spikes going around the entire perimeter of it. And when you're anchoring, that little fine point is going to go right into the same spot of your nose every single time. And it allows you to be so precise with your anchor and just eliminate one more possible way that you could slip up on your form. The second reason that I love using this nose button is it gives me a great indication of how much facial pressure I'm using. One thing that a lot of people don't realize when they're shooting is they have way too much facial pressure. They'll be at full draw and they're, whatever piece of their face is touching that string, pushing it in way too much, and at full draw that's going to affect your shot. There's not much tension on that string at full draw when you have that full let off. So that facial pressure that you add can really throw off your shot, especially at long distance. But with this nose button, these points are so sharp and so fine that if you start putting on too much pressure, you're gonna feel it, and it's gonna start, the more pressure you put on the string, the more uncomfortable it'll be. So that's a second added bonus that I never even thought of before I started shooting it. And now that I keep an open mind to it, I can see how much of a difference it makes, especially again on my longer shots. And the third and final piece that I'm going to talk about in this video is an increase in speed. I know when the Bowmars, and if they're watching this, what's going on guys, thank you so much for putting out such an awesome product. But when they first put out this product, they said it would lead to some kind of an increase in speed depending on your rig, and a lot of people didn't believe them. And I can attest to the fact that it's true. I forget off the top of my head exactly how much these nose buttons weigh, but it's significantly less than you'd have on your string with a kisser button. And because of that less weight on the string, I know with my setup, I went from shooting around 299 with this setup with a 400 grain arrow to now I'm shooting 306, 307. So again, this whole video has been predicated upon why I switched over from a kisser button to a nose button and the benefits that it's shown for me. And one of my favorite things to do in archery is shooting long distance, and it has been such a game changer since the moment I put it on. And now I'm going to fling these 3 arrows at about 80 yards, and we're going to see how good of a group I can get with this nose button. I think it's pretty sweet. Kind of putting the pin center mass. So now I'm looking for that. Alright guys, so it is last light, and these are my 3 arrows with the Bowmar Archery nose button at 80 yards. Really good group. About, I don't know if I had to guess, I'd say 5 inches, 6 inches or so at 80 yards. I'm pretty happy with that. This one's a little bit of a flyer. That was my first shot. That was my mistake. But yeah, overall, it was a good group at 80, and I am totally stoked about this nose button. It has made a crazy difference in my shooting, especially out of long distance, which is my favorite thing to do. And I highly recommend you at least try it. I mean, they're pretty cheap. It's only like 14 or 15 bucks for a set of 2 of them. So super easy to set up. And the Bowmars have a ton of different videos all on their YouTube channel and on their website on how to set them up, and you don't need any equipment to set them up either. So overall, I really don't see any downsides to this little nose button. It has done me wonders for sure. So I'm going to link the Bowmar's webpage down below. Check them out if you don't mind, and that's it for this video. I appreciate you watching. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe, and until the next one, peace.